Jean Silva might be one of the most exciting fighters to watch right now, but let's be real, he's also one of the most annoying fighters in the UFC. Let's get into it. Jean Silva, you are not my dog. Like I said though, he's an extremely fun fighter to watch. He's talented, aggressive, and just dangerous wherever the fight goes. He's actually one of my favorite fighters to watch right now in the UFC, especially in the Fighting Nerds. I think he's one of the most talented fighters of them. One thing I like about him is he's just always looking for the finish. You know, he's not trying to get the fight to go to a decision. He's always looking to just like put his opponent unconscious and then bark over him. And that just might be his double-edged sword. The barking just needs to stop. I don't know when the first time I saw Jean Silva bark, but I just wish I could go back to that time and turn my TV off. I just got to question it, right? Like, who is his fan base? Who is this group of people that sees him barks or even goes to these media days and these press conferences and starts barking along with him? Like, I need to stay as far away as I can from these types of people. The barking shtick is just getting really old now. I saw this weird thing on Reddit that apparently there's this like really deep and meaningful and kind of sad backstory to the reason as to why he does the barking, which I'm like, bro, what? So maybe it's meaningful to him, but as a viewer, it's really annoying, man. Barking at the fans, I get it, like that's one thing. It's kind of like Alex Pereira's Charmer thing, but then barking against your opponent's unconscious body, dude, you should be sent to the gulag. I think my biggest issue with Jean Silva is it just comes off a little bit as a tryhard. Dude, I know if he ever sees me in public and watches this video, he's going to chin me, but I gotta say it, man. He's just always clearly trying to appease the fans and like get on the good side of the fans. I don't know where this comes from, because I think if he just bees himself, like a lot of people will resonate with him a lot more. But one thing that really bothered me about what he did in the Bryce Mitchell lead up is he called out Bryce Mitchell right when Bryce was going through that whole thing with, you know, I don't want to say it, man, but when Bryce was getting a lot of backlash for his podcast, Jean Silva just used that situation as a way to boost himself, which I never like when people do that. You shouldn't use someone else's situation as a way to boost yourself. That just comes off really wrong to me. It's almost like he wanted to play the hero and, you know, Bryce Mitchell obviously being the villain in that situation. Obviously what Bryce said and did was wrong, but for Jean Silva to just come in and act like the hero, I'm like, dude, come on. And also after the fight, when he dominated Bryce Mitchell and then put him unconscious, a week after the fight, Jean Silva and the rest of the Fighting Nerds were in Bryce Mitchell's Instagram comments just taunting him, and I'm like, bro, you just put the guy unconscious, you won the fight, you proved to everyone that you're so much better than him. Why are you still kind of harping on this? That's even past like Conor McGregor level, man. Even after Conor completely destroyed Aldo and was like taunting him in the build-up, after the fight there was complete respect, and you know, I think that's what MMA should be. And bro, I swear everything this guy does is just cringe to me. Like when Bruce Buffer is announcing his name in the Octagon, when he jumps on the cage and just like hangs off it, bro, I'm like, dude, that's one of the worst pre-fight taunts. Also, not to mention in the press conferences, I know I sound like an absolute Jean Silva hater. Like I said, he's one of my favorite fighters to watch in the Octagon, but outside of the Octagon, bro, turn the TV off. In these press conferences, he yaps so much and he doesn't even speak English, which is fine, but you don't need a yap because then the translator is going on for like 2 minutes, and every time Jean Silva has something to say, he talks for like 2 minutes, and then we've got to hear the translator for another 2 minutes, and it's like 4 minutes in total just to hear him say absolutely nothing. I think he's also getting too cocky, and we've seen this a lot with the Fighting Nerds. Like these guys, while they're exciting to watch, they just started getting a little bit too cocky, and confidence and cockiness are two different things. And I think Jean Silva has very much passed that line of confidence and is going into the realm of cocky. And I think he's going to be humbled soon. As much as I would like to see him get humbled by Diego Lopez, I don't think it's going to happen. I think he outclasses Diego Lopez, but I'll talk about that in my prediction video later this week. But for me, and I think a lot of other viewers, this annoying nature he has, and also the taunting of the unconscious bodies and the overall cockiness, I think is turning a lot of fans off him, and it's starting to really overshadow just how good his performances are, at least for me. Like I said, Jean Silva could absolutely chin me, but I just had to call him out on his annoyingness. That's my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys do drop a like and make sure to subscribe as well. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.